No, they do. That I knew.
Yeah, they're doing the little bee cultivation, which is so important to our ecosystem. You know what else is important? The birds and the bees, and we're talking about just that. Thank you for that segue.
Without food. Look at what she did.
Marriage. We're talking about it, my friends. First of all, this went viral. It's a Canadian couple. They're now living in Baltimore. The groom surprised his lovely wife with a Bollywood ballad. Nice. So he had to learn Hindu. It took 6 weeks. And the entire song via piano. She had no idea who was working on this. Over 3 million hits and counting. Let's take a look.
That's amazing.
Can you imagine?
That's a lot of effort.
Yeah, that's amazing.
I wonder if he already knew how to play
Frank,
before.
well done. His name is Frank Renoir.
He knew how to play the piano.
Maybe not. Maybe he took lessons.
Right? I think
Beautiful wife Simran Malhotra. Awesome. So
love.
the question is, according to this next study, when is the perfect age to get married? Survey says, wait for it, 32.
I got a beef with this.
Say, watch this. They say people who wait longer to get married are less likely to get divorced. New research shows there actually is such a thing. Sorry, it's waiting too long. Okay, get this. If you get married when you're 20, you're 50% more likely to get divorced than someone who gets married when they're 25. Every year from 25 to 32, if you choose to get married, you decrease your chance of divorce. At 32,
that's like the
goes
peak.
back down again, where you increase your chance of divorce.
So 32 is the age.
And nailed it.
You got married at 32.
Spot on, yeah.
However, your wife, your beautiful wife,
Yes.
Sandy, was not 32.
She's a little bit older.
So what does that mean? If one of them's a different age?
No, we're going to work it out.
They say because when you're 32
figure
and
it
older,
out.
that perhaps you're too set in your own ways. Maybe you've been married before, and
People start going, what kind of baggage is this person carrying with them?
How old were you, Mel?
I was 29. But here's the thing, though. I lived with my husband for a few years leading up to it, so I think that also changes things because
You knew what to expect.
I knew what to expect. I knew what I was getting into, but I kind of get, if you're very young, maybe I'm a very different person from when I was 20 versus now. And so you're right, like you change, but you
to
change
know who you are, what you want.
with your partner as well. That's the ideal. How old were you?
I was 31. Alex was 33. So I felt like we were both
Average
at a good
age 32.
So you're
You also killed it.
We averaged out okay, but interesting. Adam Wilde is 27, and of course you recently told us you have met, the love of your life.
Absolutely.
And
Yeah.
so what makes you ready? I feel like there's a few
5
factors.
years.
You're an only child. You already worked on your own, lived on your own, like you've matured faster. Do you think that's what it is?
I moved around. I lived around the country, lived in Halifax and Calgary and stuff. And I think, too, we're not in a rush. We're not in a rush. Like, we were at a wedding a couple weeks ago.
Hang on a second. Cancel that.
But
He doesn't want to do it today.
no, it's
We thought
We had it all lined up. We're ready to go.
it's gonna happen. We're not rushing it. So maybe we wait till 32. Although I don't think Caprice.
No.
I don't think Caprice would want that.
Your long engagement?
That would be a long time. But I think we're there. We're ready, but we're comfortable. So it's like,
Can we discuss your uncomfortable smile, Winston C? Because Winston, reading this survey, I'm going to out you, goes in full panic mode and goes, 32? I've got 10 years. You panicked like it's right around. You have a decade.
Time is
Winston.
ticking to find your soulmate.
It's true. It's a really hard world
That's
out
a
there.
third of your life that you...
Dating is not fun nowadays. It's a hard world. And you know what? I'm a very relationship-driven person. So why do I need to wait till I'm 32? Like now, I feel like
You're mature, too.
You will
mature,
change.
very
You will
mature.
grow up and you will change,
I'm
though.
mature in certain ways. Like I feel like in my career, I know what I want. I know where I want to go. But then in my personal life, I'm all over the place.
So that's the thing, though, is that when you actually do meet that person, right? It kind of evens things out. Everything kind of starts to, and then you'll feel it, and you'll know, and that's when you'll know.
Patience,
Wow.
young grasshopper.
Right?
But also,
Well said.
I don't think there's such thing as soulmates. I don't believe in soulmates.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you think you could have several soulmates, or do you think?
I don't think so. I think you can
no
find
soulmate.
yourself compatible with people. I don't think there's one person just for you. Don't send
Mel
me
just
your
wants to
What's happening?
Mel wants to just find somebody that she's not going to fight with.
Well, we're going to take a break right now.
alone.
Scott,
So what do they say about the remarriage thing?
Yes.
you got another shot.